Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to another cleaning motivation video. I am finally tackling the playroom. This is a room that many people have requested and really wanted to see, and you can see why. So if you're new here and you're in need of a major cleaning motivation, you clicked on the right video. So the playroom got this way because it became the catch-all for everything in the house. Not everything, but the kids did clear out the toys in their bedroom and everything ended up in the playroom. But I can't blame them for not maintaining it because everything did not have a place. There were way more toys than there were places to put them. So of course, they're kids, they didn't know exactly how to store them. So yeah, it was up to me to actually get in here and organize this space. I also have to admit that I was pretty intimidated by this huge mess, so I was avoiding this room like the plague. But I appreciate my bestie Amber. She came in town for a week to visit me, and we just took one day to just get it done. She's a very organized person, and she's like, I'm here, let's do this. So we started by just kind of throwing away all the trash. So once I got most of the trash up, we started creating piles, donate piles, and keep piles, and just trash piles as little things did come up. I do not like to donate things that I would not want for my own children. So if the toys were broken, damaged, or just a hot mess, I did trash those. Things that were in really good condition but my kids didn't play with anymore did get donated, and of course I kept their favorite toys. This room has been a mess for months. You guys have been seeing it in the background of the videos. Some of you haven't even asked, when are you gonna clean out the playroom or redo the playroom or just do something to the playroom? The kids have not been in there for months. They were not playing in there because it was too cluttered. They would sit on the couch and watch TV every now and again, but now I can't keep this little one out the playroom. So you guys already know your nephew stays close by his mama. So when the camera is shaking, it is because your nephew is running through the tripod legs. He's bumping into the camera. He's hitting the camera. And I am just holding my breath, hoping he doesn't knock it over. Porch, sipping on the rocks, no beverage. So I will be labeling the kids' creativity cards. That's the mint and the coral card, one for my son and daughter. Those are the cards I bought for their homeschool things, and we still use a lot of those things even though my kids are going back to public school or in public school now. We still use those. My kids are really into arts and crafts, so all of their art supplies will go on these cards. and my kids also love to read. Both of them love their books. So the excess of books will go on that bottom row of that cart. Plus we have the bookshelf as well. And I will be labeling these carts with my Cricut Joy. I wanted to take a minute to give a special shout out to my subscribers who have always supported me over these past 2 years by watching my videos and clicking my links and just showing genuine support, leaving wonderful comments. You guys really make my day. I also wanted to say welcome to anyone who's new here. Thank you for clicking on my video and watching it. And if you stuck around and subscribed, thank you so much for that as well. And lastly, I wanted to give a special shout out to my bestie, Amber. This girl is my ride or die. You guys have heard about her before. I'm on the phone with her practically every day. She is one of my best friends from New York, and she's just such a supportive, caring person. Like, I trust this girl with my life. I just appreciate her so much. So thank you, Amber, for helping me do this.
Sipping on the rocks, citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach side. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
Now, I know these type of videos are the most satisfying to watch, but I must say this was not fun. It took us hours to get through this room, and we didn't even finish it all in one day. You'll see that there will be day 2 in this video as you go along watching. But this was not fun. I usually don't let rooms get this out of control in my house, and I don't plan on it again. It happens under the circumstances of life sometimes, but this was not fun.
Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go
So I did buy some new cubes for my kids' cube organizers. I bought these cube storage bins from the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree is now a Dollar Tree Plus, so they have other items, and they had these bin organizers that fit into their cubes perfectly for $3 a piece. So I bought the pink ones, or like that dusky rose color, for Chloe's side, and the gray ones for Kingston's side. And this time I decided to buy a bin for every hole because I don't want to leave anything open. My kids are not well with decor, so we're gonna hide everything.
Georgia. Georgia. Georgia.
Georgia. Miss Georgia.
Georgia. They can read.
So, Mommy, we never practiced this one. Look over here. Where's Georgia?
It's Georgia.
Where? Where is it?
Georgia.
Where's Florida?
Florida. Florida.
Okay. Where's Ohio?
Ohio. Ohio.
Good job.
Ohio.
Where's home? Where's New York?
New York.
Where's New York?
New York. New York.
Where is it on the map?
New York. It's in New York.
Where is New York?
New York.
New York.
New York.
Good job.
New York. Go York.
We never practiced the map. We should do that. He just knows how to read. Because we never practiced the map. Where is Kansas?
Kansas.
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 Good job.
They
Yeah.
can.
Thank you.
You have to.
He can read. Because
This one.
we
the
never
map.
want to, I never did the map.
I got the map.
Yeah.
The map. By your map.
So I'm using this bin here for a donation pile. I had a couple of those Melissa and Doug puzzles, those wooden ones that were in really good condition, the ABC numbers and shapes that Kingston doesn't need anymore, so we will be donating those. Momma, please.
Please.
Come on, kiss. That was rude. Don't you put your hand down.
Kiss, kiss. Be nice.
Ooh. Don't make out. Oh, your breath for me. You're gonna give me stuff. Stop. I'm not your girlfriend. Okay.
I don't want to do.
Look at your nephew over there reading the encyclopedia. This is a children's encyclopedia, you guys. He is so smart. And this is the reason why Kingston knows so many little facts, because he literally sits and reads the encyclopedia. But I had planned on buying a couch cover for this couch, but I think this couch has lived its life. We had this couch in 2 different apartments, one in New York, one here in Texas, and now in our house. And I think we're just done with it. We want our playroom to be like a playroom / guest room, because we only have 3 bedrooms in our house, and most of the time we have guests, we end up using Kingston's room as a guest room. But he's getting older, so I don't want to keep pushing him out his room, and he's doing a really good sleeping in his own bed. So we're going to get like a futon pull-out situation to go in the playroom, and we'll put a divider up when we have guests so that they can just have some privacy back there and a place to sleep. Do you guys remember this cedar Swiffer style mop? I haven't used this in at least a year, but it came in handy today, and I still had some of that Wood for Good, the Method wood floor cleaner in there. I really did not feel like mopping this room after we cleared it out. I was exhausted, and we worked out that day, so I was sore and exhausted, but I really wanted to mop the floor, so I bust this bad boy out. You'll see more of it. Now I'm labeling the kids' creativity cards. I did use the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Joy Smart Vinyls to make these labels. Right now I'm just using the transfer tape to get the label off the backing so I can place it on the cart. And here's a little tip, it's probably common sense, but mark the area you want to put it on, because some of mine came out a little crooked. I was tired at this point in the video, And it looked straight to me when I put it on, but when I stepped back and looked at it, some of it was a little off. It's not the biggest deal, but if you want your project to come out perfect, just mark where you're putting it. Now this was the next day, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw me suffer through this workout that morning. I did post it in my stories, and yeah, your girl is trying to get back fit, and I suffered through that workout because it was a minute since I worked out the way I'm working out now. And yeah, I just got right into getting this playroom organized. I wanted to finish it up and be done with it. So while I organized these books, I wanted to share some personal things with you. I almost thought to shower and change my clothes before I started filming this video, but I'm always real with you guys. And some of you guys are like so sweet. I'm always getting complimented on my body and my shape. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. You guys know how to make a girl feel real good. But I also wanted to share when I'm not at my best, because I have no problem sharing when I am at my best. And I just like to keep it real with you guys. Over this pandemic, you guys know I've been working this whole time, and I've been trying to keep up with my kids, homeschooling them in the beginning, keeping them fed, keeping up with the housework. And I have to say it was overwhelming. I didn't realize I was as stressed as I really was, and that showed by stress eating. It's not something that I've ever done before, so I didn't recognize it right away, but I definitely ate my stress during this pandemic, and now it shows. If you followed me for a while now, you know that my belly has always been pretty flat, and as you can see, it's not so much here. And this is not like me talking bad about myself. I love myself, I love my body, but it's okay to want to be healthy. And I know for a fact that I've been overeating, especially snacks. I'm a nurse, if you're new here, and in the hospital there are no shortage of cookies, cakes, and donuts. It is how people like to say thank you to us, and I overindulged a lot. Then I had the knee injury, so I couldn't be as active or exercise at all at one point. So it really got the best of me, and I started stress eating about that. And I gained 17 pounds, and it shows in my belly and my thighs. So I'm not necessarily comfortable with the extra weight, so I'm working to get that off. And the reason why I wanted to share is because I know I am not the only one who is struggling with things like this. Like, it's okay to have some insecurities, but that doesn't mean you don't love yourself. It actually shows that you love yourself because you want to improve things about yourself and that you want to be healthy. Clearly, I'm not insecure about it, because if I was, I wouldn't be on YouTube for thousands of people to see my belly hanging out over my biker shorts, but it's okay. I want you guys to see the entire transformation. So you see me at my best, you see me at my worst. We are in this together. So I got this idea from Tiffany Beeston here on YouTube, Beauty and the Beestons. She had used these like Ziploc bags, Ziploc style bags, but they're actually vinyl with zippers to organize her kids' puzzles and board games. And I thought that was such a great idea because these boxes take up so much space, and a lot of them were stored in my office because the kids' bins are full. So I am putting all of Kingston's puzzles into these bags, and I did eventually put the board games in as well, even though I did that off camera. They're like awesome. I will link them in my Amazon store because I am definitely buying more, and I definitely recommend them. So I had to bust out the Q-tip to clean the crevices of his table. Do not ask me, all types of food and grime stuck in there. The Q-tip did okay, but I couldn't get everything out, so I ended up getting a toothpick, and that did the job. You guys can consider this like a part one of the playroom. First we had to clean it out, and then I'm going to do like a mini makeover. I already told you I want to get rid of that couch, and we're going to get like a futon daybed seating area situation going on. I want to get some new blinds or window treatments for this room. I want to put some artwork above the couch area and by the TV. I want to make some artwork with my Cricut for their cork boards. So there are some updates that are going to be coming to the playroom soon. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and got tons of motivation from it. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one.